On our website, afterlife2.org, you can find Scroll in the Hand for Mother and the commandments, which I've been asked to do, And one of our commandments is that thou shalt not have gods. Thou shalt not bow down to anyone who claims to be a god. Well, there goes your kings. We would not bow down to the Pope in Rome. Sorry, we don't bow down to kings. We will bow down. Well, they say we won't bow down to the king who claims to be a god or right next to God. Made a lot of people mad. Oh, you have to bow down because he's with God. Yeah, Gee, does he poop like the rest of us, or is there some special way? Yeah, that's kind of like it. Have a hard time. Authority, we do it, but king, we're not bowing down because you think you're a god. If you were a god, you wouldn't need them to protect you. Okay. Thou shalt not make an object into a god. Golden calf of the Moses golden calf. What's that? Did they really make a golden calf? Melt down all that? They're sitting in the middle of a desert. Really, there's nothing there. And somehow they're going to melt down all the gold so they can put it into a golden calf. Wait a minute. How did they do this again? Oh, well, they made a sand mold. Sand mold? You know how sand molds are made? Huh? Right. So they didn't make a golden calf. Okay. Oh, only in the movie Ten Commandments did they make a golden calf. Mm-hmm. And why didn't the Jews happen to have that? Well, Jews were basically herders of sheep. They may have built a temple in the middle of somewhere because there was a water source there. Right. That thing, but why? Well, if you didn't have an object and turn it into a god, you didn't have to carry it around your neck with you, or you didn't have to have small statues to carry or put into you carry around with your, shepherds. Well, don't have to carry a wooden something or other or a stone something or other into a battle zone. So you don't have anything. Well, we just believe in our God. There's nothing there. Of course, we believe in an entity. They believe in a God. Our entity can do more because it's a physical thing. Static electricity, photo lighting, plasma energy. Then a God you pray to, oh, save me from the plague. Save me, oh, give me let our wheat harvest be bountiful. Let our when we go fishing, let us capture a lot of fish. Yeah. Well, we ask, they pray to, but hey. Thou shalt not name man or beast, water or earth, air, dark or light as a god. Well, there's the Egyptian gods, the Babylonian gods, the Chinese gods, the Indian gods. Yeah, and hey, the bed bug is a god because it was very new, had a lot of bed bugs back then. And everybody scratched. Right. Yes. It must be a god. The local rat's a god. Why? Because it eats all your food and you can't kill it. they multiply a lot. Okay, thou shalt have a day of rest and a time of your own choosing. Very important. Hey, Muslims have Friday, Jews have Saturday, Christians have Sunday, and for Buddha, it's any time of the day. So basically, yeah. And what happens if you don't want to rest? What happens if you just want to keep thing, Why, we're building a house, but you can't, oh, it's Sunday, you can't finish the roof. But it's going to rain tonight. Oh, that's too bad. Well, I'll finish the roof. Remember my mother and father as life givers. Yes! Because without them, I would not exist. And without their parents, they would not exist. And the same thing with grandparents. Yes, you do recognize them. And, yeah. Thou shalt not murder thy kingsmen. Murder is a pre-planned thing. If I kill my brother, it's an accident. If I murder my brother, I thought ahead of time. I'm going to murder the guy in chest. Killing Abel, killing Cain. Cain killed Abel. Was that an accident, or was it prearranged to kill him? Thou shalt honor thy spouse. Oh, you better know it. Wife. I will honor her before I honor the wife of the guy next door to me. You better know it. Hey, as most males realize, your wife, if you're married to, right, has eyes behind her head and can, over a very short time, can finish your sentence you're about to say or you are saying. Yeah, my spouse would be very, very smart. Of course, she'll not be more smarter than that because she's a daughter, she's a aunt, she's a niece, and she's a mother, and she has closer to all the other females in the family. I wouldn't want to cross even my mother. Do as mom says or else. What do you mean? Do as mom says or else. You say nasty words, your mother picks up a bar of soap. Okay. Yes, do not take what thou hast not own hands reap. So, my brother, when are you going to return the t-shirt to me? Don't you have your own clothes to wear? These days, can't you use your own computer? Where is mine? Huh? Yes. Of course, and then we got the treat my neighbor as thou would treat my family. Yes. Well, I wouldn't have hit my family, but I'm not too sure about the guy next door. I like to. Can I get my lawnmower back? Hey, that hammer I loaned you, can I get it back from you? Huh? Hey, did you happen to see my, around here somewhere? I thought I left it outside. Yes. Do I trust all my neighbors? Yeah. I don't have much. But the stuff I have, I like to keep. What are thy neighbors? Be it servant or beast, stone or plant, for it is to be kept at thy neighbors. Yeah. Except my neighbors like to borrow things from me. Sometimes they even tell me, hey, I'm going to borrow this from you. Okay. You think I can get it back within the next month? So I learned to paint my tools with funny colors. Yeah. My lawnmower has multicolors on it, so I don't lose it. The bicycle I ride, well, it's psychedelic. Yes. Okay. Thou shalt not worship mother. A very good one. Thou shalt not worship mother. If you happen to have the heart of mother, which is a crystallized sand created from a lightning bolt, the heart of mother, we call it. You don't worship it. You'd be the same thing. If you had a picture of mother, which is almost impossible to get, a lightning strike, nor pray to her. I mean, nor bow down to her or insult her, for she is the light where you have cometh from. Well, yeah, more or less. Cometh from is not the same thing, but the religion is of her, and that's an entity. I'm an entity. Like you, I was born. Like you, I live. Like you, I will die. Like you, I will die. People have gods, so their gods never die unless they stop worshiping. And then, if there's nobody there to worship a god, the god doesn't exist anymore. As there are thousands of gods who basically have, in a sense, have died in the past because people stopped worshiping them. The old saying with the Roman Empire, all the Roman Empire gods became saints of the Catholic Church. See, that thing. Yep, yeah. And of course we go to honor the above, and ye shall be of the light. Honor the not, and ye shall fade. There's a passage in the book of Aura, Stargate, that basically says the same thing. I expect that the writers of the book of Aura rated all the other religions. Yeah, could be. And that's it. Those are the commandments. And as I said, you can go on afterlife2.org and see this for yourself and interpret it any way you want. That's basically that. Don't worship mother. Now you can do this, as my grandmother used to do, have the extra plate at the table in case mother showed up. And her mother did the same thing, her grandmother did the same thing, her great-grandmother did the same thing, and my mother would have that extra plate at the table. Who's that for? That's for in case mother shows up. Grandmother? No, mother. Oh, okay. Well, that's it. I hope it explains something, but most likely not. It's up to your interpretation of something. You don't have to believe. Yeah, become a Catholic, a Protestant, a Baptist. Islam. They're all looking for people. Okay, goodbye.